The pink lake. Con này nó không vậy mà nhiều hơn ở Ý nha ba nha ha. Nhiều hơn ở cái chỗ mà mình đi á.
Đây đẹp chứ.
Tới chỗ Pink Lake cũng đẹp. Đây nó lạnh dữ, không có tuyết hả ta?
Đó, bọt.
Phải không? Bọt hay là tuyết vậy?
Oh, your hometown is near Angola.
Yeah, Oscango.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the border.
We will stop by in Angola.
Okay.
Yeah, and the ship.
The ship come from Angola now.
The ship going to Angola.
From today, it's going to Bucharest, then Angola.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Victoria Falls.
Rwanda.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Do you have to wear raincoat? Because the mist.
Well, we didn't go on that side.
To Sandwich Japa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
road.
Yeah, this is the
Doro
road to
National
Sandwich
Park.
Well, this is more, yeah.
Now we are out in the wild.
This is a National Park, yeah. See.
Yeah, you see.
Doro
you see
National
all
Park.
the wildlife there.
Yeah.
They're
Isn't it how much
Jane scholars.
I think it's
How much shrimp they eat?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they probably eat that. What do you call that?
What the name of the desert here?
Namibia Desert.
I think Doro National Park.
Yeah, it's
But
called
it's part
Namibia
of
Desert, but
Namibia
they part.
Part.
Yeah, I heard Cape Town is so bad now.
Yeah.
It's like Johannesburg now.
Oh yeah.
People are grabbing stuff.
Oh, getting
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah, it's getting worse now.
I thought it's getting better. A lot of security there.
Well, we were on
High
the
I think here is safer than
Yeah,
Cape
it's,
Town.
yeah, it's safer than even Windhoek. Windhoek is the
Yeah.
crime is so
Yeah.
high now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have you been there? Have you been there?
Cape Town, no.
No.
I've never been
You
there.
took
Yeah.
the train?
No, yeah, we took the local.
Oh, the local train.
We took the local train.
Wow, you are brave.
He wasn't
How
very
was
good,
it?
but It was good. It was one stop
Oh,
straight
yeah?
down to the Civic Center, and then we had to take another bus from the Civic Center to the boat.
Oh, leave until like 8 o'clock. Oh, 9 o'clock.
No, but they wouldn't let us back off because we went through security.
You should.
you born during the German time here?
Hey, what?
German
Yeah.
occupy here.
You would enjoy it.
In I think in 19 something. 19.
Yeah, it's long time. Yeah.
Long time ago?
We did the
Yeah.
canal cruise also. We did the cable mountain.
That's where you see some of this, like the architecture is German style.
Yeah.
So the first day was
So your parents know. Your parents know no more.
Yo, my parents.
Your parents know about German
Yeah,
time.
they know them.
University of Cape Town where my son
They know
was
how big they
schooling.
are, how good they are. They know them.
Yeah.
Been there for 6 months.
I read history. That they kill a lot of people here.
Yeah, they kill a lot of people. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they take some heads.
Twice, so
German.
they told me.
Huh?
They take some people's heads.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I read and I feel upset about that because they kill a lot of people.
Yeah,
was bad.
Yeah, that's very bad.
God, break, cut up you are.
Safe because they just got robbed.
We have two joy, Australia and Cape Town, but that one who sent to Cape Town.
Your parents still alive?
Yeah, what?
Your parents still alive?
Only my mom, my father passed away.
Oh, how old when he passed away?
Yeah,
How old when he passed away?
he was 59.
59?
Yeah.
Passed away.
Yeah.
How old your mom right now?
If something
My mom is 62.
Two?
I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Here? Here, no, normally people live long or live short. How old?
They live longer. Even the former, the founding father is 96.
When we
96. Oh.
Yeah, Sam Nujoma is 96.
Oh, okay.
And the second president is 87.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the family restaurant. Yeah, his hometown, Soweto.
How's your present now?
Him is 70 something.
He good?
Nah, not real good.
Not good.
Nah, we want the new one now.
New one.
Yeah,
When election?
2024.
2024. Okay. Why he no good?
No job, no rent. We have
Oh.
enough rent, but we don't have
Oh, okay.
houses.
Okay.
Only for rich people have rent.
Oh, okay.
No rent for poor people.
Oh,
So many family.
oh, Fernwold, yeah.
Oh my
A
God.
lot of
Can you
Fernwold.
slow down and let me take a picture?
All right. Yeah. Okay, can we go? Yeah.
The whole country, Namibia.
A few
Okay.
years ago now, probably 1.8.
Then to South Africa. Or if they are
Yes.
stopping here, then
These are beautiful.
I know.
the truck jump in the ship.
Yeah.
California,
Then they are flying. Then they will
Yeah.
meet the truck in Germany or maybe wherever they go.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Santa Claus in the window. Honestly.
How many language in here?
Almost 11. If I'm not
11?
mistaken. Yeah, there are a lot.
You speak all?
No. Only some of them.
I'm doing well.
And then how many different kind of people?
The tribe is almost
Tribe?
8.
8?
Eight tribes.
Eight tribes.
Yeah.
11 language.
Do you have Zulu here?
No.
No Zulu.
Only in South Africa.
In South Africa, yeah.
No, see, you
Where are the
But
Bantus?
we have Zulu kids here.
You
They
get
have,
yeah.
They have
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
are
some they married Namibians, just like
Yeah.
Oh.
Where are the Bantus?
Zulu people.
Oh, this house is very nice.
Very nice.
gorgeous.
Like in America. Look how it look like in America.
They do look just like
They drove in the left-hand side. They drive in the left-hand side.
Why you ride on the left hand side?
I don't know.
The whole South Africa.
Because I know. Because you influenced by South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
Because South Africa from England.
In the UK also, yeah.
The UK. In here in
In Angola, USA.
yeah. Yeah, in here influenced by German, but the German drive on right.
On the
German right. German drive on right. But the
Yeah, but that's
UK.
in Germany. not
Yeah,
here.
but because you ride left because you influenced by South Africa. Yeah, I can tell.
Everybody, Zambia, Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
Mozambique.
This is through the Howe Bay and the Cam Bay
oh, nice.
along the road.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, see, your camera is good. Your camera takes-
Let me show you. We saw penguin at the Robben Island
Oh, yes.
also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is part of the Cape Town.
Cape Town
table.
is beautiful. Yeah, Cape Town.
Here, see, when we walk down, there's a lot of people that day because the day before it was so cloudy. This is called Lionhead Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
we took the cable up.
How much was the cable car?
The cable car is like we bought all
Here's the
together
airport.
2-day hop on hop off bus and the
Oh.
that's including the cable, including the canal cruise and the sunset bus. We did not.
They do a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh, hotel,
But the
conduction.
problem, they don't want to pay the workers. That's the big
Say
problem.
again, because what?
They don't want to pay the workers.
They don't want to pay what?
They don't want to pay their workers, the people that working for them.
Yeah,
They
this
don't
is
want
a
to pay them.
restaurant up in the-
Why?
I don't know. That's why people are always fighting.
They, some of your local here work for them,
Yeah, local people.
and Chinese don't want to pay it.
They don't want.
The mountain,
Why?
you see
They
the
just want to
top
pay a little.
and this
You know,
Small.
that's what they did in our country too. I asked them, and then they say that. And then how about the road? They build a road here, Chinese?
Yeah, I will show you the road that they are construction now.
Yeah.
They do nice roads, but they don't want to pay the workers.
But
That's the problem.
maybe nice roads now, but maybe next year maybe no more nice because you know they build
Yeah, they do. Yes, it's
And
quality,
you
but
would
What
see
the-
the little Lisa.
Yeah.
because we don't have rain, enough rain this side.
Okay. No, not rain. Okay.
Oh, no,
Well, beside road, what they do?
See, up there.
Yeah, they do mining. They have a lot of mining in
See,
Namibia.
you look
Oh,
at the
mining.
bay,
Mining.
The whole in time because
Uh-huh.
the cable
Construction.
is
Oh.
turning
They buy
around
hotels.
360
Hotel.
degrees
Yeah.
as it go up.
How about the factory?
But it's
Yeah,
turned
they,
around so you
only
can
few
see.
factory they have here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
factory.
The whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's
You know, Table Mountain is a new wonder of the world.
yes.
7 new wonders.
So in Cerro,
Yeah.
your people like Chinese or no?
I see these.
They don't like them 100% because they don't want to pay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they are paying,
And these
They pay
houses
very
like
little.
in
yeah, a little.
1904 or something.
Not full wages.
Like a person working in the
Oh,
shop
you know
Uh-huh.
for Chinese,
huh?
a month pay $400 Namibian dollars.
Oh.
400 the whole month.
Oh.
Yeah, you
So because your people need the money,
Yeah,
so you have to work.
400 is nothing.
Yeah, you have to work. So that's why. Yeah.
At the harbor.
No, if they wouldn't let us off, we would have had time to do something.
Yeah, I know. You have few hours you can do.
400 Namibian
around the town.
dollars is $20 Canadian.
Yeah, it's nothing. If the old man working for 400 for $20.
It's a $20.
So a month they pay 400.
Yeah, 400
Oh, okay.
Namibian money. If you put in US,
The money.
yeah, if you put in US dollar, it's just $20 per
$20
pound.
a month. See.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We didn't have time to do. They have the walking tour
Oh.
also, but
No,
3 o'clock they finished. Yeah. See, we did the gift the half on top of us.
I don't like them because they try to rip off like that.
That's on top of. Yeah. I want to show you the picture and find a picture.
I think they do the same thing with the North Country too.
And we saw
When I go to like Kenya and like Ethiopia, and I asked them, taxi driver told me the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. They try to rip off the people. They want to pay.
So you were with Kara. Did you go to Tula too?
No.
And did they build the toll on the road?
Yeah.
They set up a toll to collect money.
Yeah.
When they build up the road, and they set up a toll to collect the money.
Yeah.
To let people go by and collect the money. They're not going to do that.
That's not good.
Zebra we saw and the game reserve. It's a deer. But this I don't like this reserve because it's like private reserve. It's not in the wild. Botswana is in the wild. It's totally
It's
different.
nice to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You never want to see them in this.
Yeah. If you see Botswana, you don't see you don't want to see other zoo. Yeah. Find a picture of the wedding. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, how fun! Oh, you were so lucky
Yeah.
to see a wedding.
Maybe like 20 weddings that day, and they all jumping, singing, dancing. Yeah, I think it was a good day.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Especially after something. Nice dress.
Yeah. Lord, so many pictures, so many pictures. Yeah, see, they singing. I don't understand, but the rhythms of the music, yeah. Yeah, there's more.
Your money, you the same kind of money in South Africa?
Yeah, the same.
Same.
See?
You can use South African money here,
Say if you want
but you can't
picture,
use our money to South Africa.
No?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
say you can put it in, you can charge to my account.
You should say you don't know the picture's going to
Yeah. See, yeah, I have a lot of picture with them. We went to this is a church, and this is another wedding in the fortress. That day we went to the fortress, botanical garden, the market, and the mosque. We went inside the mosque. We had yeah. This is in different
You
areas.
see that company over there?
This is up
Huh?
It's for the Chinese. They do granite
Oh, Chinese do planet.
and they make tiers also.
Oh.
And this is the road. It's under construction for the Chinese.
Oh, okay.
They make two-way to go and two-way to come back.
Oh.
Right, yeah. We have it everywhere in Vietnam. But, yeah, this is
We see the road on the way to
FEMA
Stockholm.
money.
Okay, okay.
Remember he talking about
Yes, on the edge.
this is in Maputo, yeah, the
No, I know
FEMA money.
Maputo looked like an interesting place.
Actually, it looks scary, but it's not. Durban is
This one? This road?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
This road by Chinese?
Which one?
This one?
This one is a long time.
Durban
Oh, long
is-
time
This
ago.
one is a South Road.
Oh, South
They
Road.
destroying this one. They put the entire road now.
Oh, okay.
This is for the tourists. I like the road.
Oh, look, it's always
Yeah. You missed them. Did you watch them? Oh my God, they are marvelous.
7. You go to Dune 7,
Go
yeah.
to Dune 7.
I take, but nobody say a word.
That's okay. The big ball.
Oh, Dune 7. Why they call Dune 7?
This one is
They
the,
say from town is 7 kilometers.
Oh, okay. That's where
this
7
one,
come
the
from.
color is not as
It's not
nice.
as red as
Oh, somebody there. Look, other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one.
This color of this
Yes.
dune is not as nice.
No, I thought it would be
The
red.
other dune is like dark
Red, red.
orange.
Yeah,
Red.
Yeah,
yes, this
that
is more,
orange is
this is
different.
more like regular red.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
just
the
ordinary.
same like in Dubai.
Yeah, ordinary. Yeah, no, I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm not excited about this one. Dune 7.
Yeah,
They do,
Dune 7
they do,
adventure.
Okay.
they do
yeah,
what by that
it's not
side.
red.
Dune 7.
Yeah,
See
the
the
Namib
winds,
Desert is
sand.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The dune is red, orange.
that's what you always see in the
Did
picture.
I show you? I see the monkey, the one that only in Zanzibar. We saw a lot of lemur.
Did you see that?
Yeah, lemur too.
They say people will start paying to come in.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know when they will start, but
We went to the lemur land,
they just
but then we saw them in the mountains. We went
Wow, it's
to the
different,
yeah,
yeah.
Coke. And we went to Breezen Island with the. We saw those
that's
turtle
nice.
like
Yeah,
some
the
of
old
them.
turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody else showed me a turtle.
199 years old.
Wow.
We're able to feed them too. Yeah.
No,
Mm.
this is interesting. Yes, no, I definitely thought it was going to be red.
You want to clear? You want to?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she also adopt one from Cambodia, one from Vietnam. Yeah, yeah. And one from here, and then I think couple from all over. She have all total 6 or 7. My sister, me, my niece, my children, grandkids. We don't eat meat for 100 days. You know, we just want to sacrifice ourselves to hopefully. They're knuckle that you call. They cook it with beer. You know what you call the name? The pot knuckle. The stew is like beef stew, but it's pork. They cook with beer. No,
Yeah,
not
I know,
pretzel.
I know what you say. I cannot remember the
Yeah,
name.
yeah. There is a name for that. Right?
Yeah.
It's very famous too. They only make it around Oktoberfest because you eat that and you're drinking beer with
Yeah,
it.
I know. In Germany, originally, Oktoberfest in Munich,
Yeah, in Munich.
they drink the beer and eat roasted ox.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oxtails.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
But
this is
you
a
see that yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You see yourself,
Yeah.
big ox on
Oh,
the
yeah, I remember seeing
the
them.
roast.
Yeah. Well, this is a very pretty
Yeah, lots of hotel here.
charity shop.
I would go to the charity shop.
That's a nice.
And this one is a snake park.
Sometimes you-
Find a park.
Yeah, you find out.
Snake park for the desert.
Snake park.
That,
Next
that
one.
trash is
I don't
out
want-
treasure.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I
Oh,
don't
look at
wanna
the
see
cute
this.
purple car.
You don't want to see it?
Not the snake.
Purple car.
I don't care about the snake.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
like
either. I don't like
I
snakes.
don't care about snakes.
Donut.
No.
That's a Volkswagen donut.
That's purple. Oh, this
Whoa,
is a
today is
beautiful
the
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday is always quiet.
Right.
This one is the first school in Swakopmund. Namibi Primary School.
Is that private school?
Is for government, and the other one is
So here, a lot of German here?
yeah, there are lots.
For the,
Yeah.
this is for the rich.
This is the main street of town.
Oh.
This is for the rich people. Yeah.
Nice house here. Overlook the ocean.
This is all.
Here is
Yeah.
the lighthouse.
The right house and the waterfront, and a lot of restaurants this side. Here is where you,
Lighthouse is there. Where is the lighthouse? There.
here is where you find the Himba people here selling stuff, local stuff.
Last time we saw them on the road.
Yeah, there.
Oh, the people.
No, I hang on.
The Himba people. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last time we was out in the wild and they were just
There is a
sitting.
museum there.
Museum, yeah.
Yeah, here is the Himba people. You see them.
Yeah.
You see the kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there they are. Oh my God.
The Himba and the Heleno.
Your camera ready.
Oil rig in the water. It's an oil rig.
Oh, oily.
Is it?
Yeah.
You see?
Because the way they say the way they refine the oil, they do it locally and they just
Someone like one bend, if everything bend.
Yeah.
That's the big trouble. People are complaining day and night.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true.
fire is a big problem here. Very.
What is the big problem?
The fire.
Fire.
That's why people they want to own their own rent,
Yeah.
so that they can put even their sacks. If you don't, you can't afford to build a house.
Oh my God,
So that you can
really?
put your sacks, so that they can sacks. They can. There's a space for even fire come. There's not everything been. There's a small police station.
Cars.
This is a
all
police
sitting,
station.
doing nothing, drinking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have cars. I'm surprised.
What do you call this area?
Tutaleni. Tutaleni is just like come and see.
Oh, come and see.
Come and see where poor people stay.
Tutaleni.
Tutaleni.
Look how beautiful.
So how we all here living? Make a living? We're selling or
Some people they work, some people they don't work. But a lot of people here they work at the factory.
factory?
Factory
Oh.
for fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clean.
You know, the people own factories. The Spanish,
Oh.
even them they don't like to pay like.
In how
But they
how
pay,
Indi-
but
you
not.
have a lot of Indian here.
Yeah, Indian also we have.
Chinese.
Chinese there. a lot.
Oh, right? Lot
Yeah.
of Chinese.
Yeah.
You have Chinatown here in Namibia.
We have Chinatown at my village. We have Chinatown in Windhoek, the capital city.
We know.
Yeah.
It's a capital city.
Lots of Chinese. Oh, yeah, sports betting.
These are a sport betting game. Damaran, Caprivi, Kavango,
Oh.
Helelo, they are also black.
Okay.
Nice park.
How
But
about Bantu?
you can tell by look at them, right?
Yeah.
For us, no. We
Only
cannot.
sometimes when they speak, sometimes it look like my tribe, but it's not my
Oh,
tribe.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
When they speak, then you can see this. This one is not.
But is all the tribe they live harmoniously or they fight?
Before they fight, like Helelos and black people, they fight.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. And colored people, they want to be white.
Dạ, mình ngọc cái khu này.
Yeah, these are the market people.
Oh,
selling.
market.
Mình đi bộ ra chợ nhớ.
Those people they are selling some clothes.
Oh, yeah.
They used to they buy those clothes from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
From Brazil to Angola, then they go to Angola, then they come to.
They are second hand, huh?
Yeah, second hand to come to sell here.
All the way from Brazil. Wow.
Wow.
Everything just go from Angola. They take from Angola.
Mongola?
Yeah.
Oh, Mongo.
Because Angola things are
From
cheaper. There.
from Mongolia.
Wow.
Because
You want
Angolians
to go to this mall,
they
that?
buy it in Brazil. Those second hand.
Hey, they have the hat that I want.
And those stuff they are from China.
ơi.
Cái hat mà giống như hình con thú zebra đó. Thấy không? Đẹp không? Đó,
The owner of the shop is a Portuguese.
đó, cái này, cái nón.
Yeah, it's called Shop 4. Yeah, Shop 4. Shop 4 market.
You want to go around here? Market cái này bán.
And this area called Quisepmon. One on top there. Quisepmon.
Enjoy your shopping. Shop for, oh my goodness, there's so many people there.
A lot of people there. Oh, fruit there.
Today is Saturday.
Today's Sunday, isn't it?
You think we can stop here for like
Yeah, you can
half
stop.
an hour?
Yeah. Yeah, top here.
Where are you gonna put?
Let me find a parking, then I.
Because there's
Oh, nice park. said that I should be maybe holding it away a little bit or whatever. Okay? All right, I'm going to be hugging the podium, just in case. So I'm going to stick very close to the podium. Today, I'm going to talk about the cultures, peoples and cultures of Northwest Africa, and even go down to the Akan, who are the Ashanti and Dahomey, and cover a little bit, and then obviously in...
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Jeremy here from my quarantine cabin on board. Hope you've all had an enjoyable last few days. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so hopefully this is the last time I'll be presenting remotely for you. And today we're looking at the Angolan port of Luanda. On the west coast of southern Africa, Luanda, the capital of Angola, has seen its share of strife, but today it is trending upwards economically. Founded by the Portuguese in 1576, the city struggled through decades of conflict, a war of independence followed by civil war, before embarking on a renaissance fueled by oil and diamonds. Today, there's a jolting divide between the haves and the have-nots, with ostentatious displays of wealth among pockets of poverty. Your first encounter with the city will likely take place on the Marginal, a commercial promenade with a jumble of modern high-rises, Soviet-style blocks and colonial houses, which runs along the bay. Highlights of Luanda include the 16th century fortress of San Miguel, which houses the Museum of the Armed Forces and has panoramic views. Nearby, the pink National Bank of Angola is a beautiful example of Portuguese colonial architecture, and the Agostinho Neto Mausoleum, whose 120-meter or 393-foot height dominates the skyline, contains the remains of the first president of Angola. A popular option is to have lunch at one of the many New Age restaurants on the Ilha de Luanda, the thin strip of land across from the city. This sandy spot just across the bay from Luanda attracts the city's newly wealthy crowds and caters to their expensive tastes. As we take a look at where Luanda sits into our itinerary, you can see it here on our cruise journey map. Of course, we now have the substitution further afield of Banjul with Dakar coming up shortly, although those two are relatively close to each other on the map anyway. For now, today we'll be focusing on the journey sailing north from our previous port, Walvis Bay. Here you can see the journey between Walvis Bay up to Luanda. The sailing distance is approximately 1,120 miles, or 1,800 kilometers. As we zoom in on the map, you can see a little more clearly as we pass through from Namibia up into Angola. This distance from Walvis Bay to Luanda is why we'll be spending 2 days at sea. And that brings us here to Luanda on the Atlantic coast. Its current renaissance is an inspiring success story. Decades of conflict, which only ended in 2002, had long held Angola back. Since the start of the 21st century, there has been a massive boom in construction in Luanda, where peace and stability have attracted numerous foreign companies to invest in offices in the city. The government of Angola, getting rich off revenue from oil, diamonds, and other natural resources, is also investing heavily in and around Luanda. This includes large social housing, high-rise blocks of flats to replace slums and existing dilapidated and often bullet-ridden buildings, and it also includes expansive repaving, the construction of several 6-lane highways leading out of the city, and the reconstruction of railway lines and a large new airport on the south side of the city. For a bit of a backstory on the city, Luanda was founded in the late 16th century under the name Sao Paulo de Luanda by 100 families of settlers and 400 soldiers. 2 forts were constructed in the early 17th century, and the city became Portuguese Angola's administrative center in 1627. From the late 16th century until 1836, Luanda was the port where nearly all slaves bound for Brazil departed from. Aside from a brief period of Dutch rule from 1640 to 1648, This period was relatively uneventful, with Luanda growing much like many other colonial cities, albeit with a strong Brazilian influence, as a result of the extensive shipping trade between these Portuguese colonies. The independence of Brazil in 1822 and the end of slavery in 1836 left Luanda's future looking uncertain, but the opening of the city's port to foreign ships in 1844 led to a great economic boom. By 1850, the city was arguably the most developed and one of the greatest cities in the Portuguese Empire outside of Portugal itself, and it was fueled by trade in palm and peanut oil, wax, copra, timber, ivory, cotton, coffee, and cocoa. After slavery officially ended, originally resisted by the Portuguese but enforced by the British, forced labor began. Numerous imported crops grew well in the surrounding areas to support residents, such as maize, tobacco, and cassava. In 1889, an aqueduct opened, supplying fresh water and removing the only inhibitor to growth in the city. The city blossomed even during the Portuguese colonial war of 1961 through to 1974, which did not affect the city, and this modern city was even labeled the Paris of Africa in 1972. After so much success, the city took a turn for the worse in the mid-1970s. While largely untouched during the Carnation Revolution in 1974, which led to Angolan independence, the start of the Angolan Civil War in 1975 scared almost all of Angola's population of Portuguese descent out of the country as refugees, including the majority of Luanda's population. This led to an immediate crisis, as Angola's African population knew little about how to run or maintain the modern version of the city, as they hadn't been tasked with doing so previously. They were helped a little by skilled Cuban soldiers who were able to help the MPLA government maintain some of the city's basic services, but hundreds of thousands of refugees who fled fighting in the countryside created slums stretching for miles on all sides of the city. The city saw some sporadic fighting during the Civil War, which left bullet holes in many high-rises and government buildings. When peace was achieved in 2002, the government began planning to rebuild using oil revenues. Major improvements are being made to roads, highways, and the rail system in and around the city, but there is yet an overwhelming amount of work that still needs to be done. And while certainly still home to a large impoverished population, with over 85% of the country existing on less than $5 per day, free housing and the creation of thousands of new jobs each year means that Luanda might have a bright future ahead. Before we take a look at the things to see and do, let's first look at where we do arrive into. We're going to zoom in a little bit on the map here. Here you can see in the black rectangle the Luanda Harbour area. It is in fairly close proximity to the city, and we'll cover more port-specific information in the practical section of the presentation towards the end. Now, let's take a look at the things to see and do in Luanda. We'll first start by taking a look at the sights of the city, and then looking a little further afield. Let's dive in. First off, the Iron Palace. Now you might not know it from the outside, with its vibrant yellow painted exterior, but Angola's Palacio de Ferro, or Iron Palace, is made almost entirely of iron, and if the rumor is to be believed, it was the work of Gustave Eiffel. The true origin of the two-story building, now known as the Iron Palace, may be lost to time, but its arrival in Angola seems to have been just out of plain bad luck. Built sometime in the late 1800s, the metal edifice is thought to have shown up on the Skeleton Coast after the ship carrying its pre-built parts drifted off course and was claimed by Portuguese authorities. While there is no official record of this, it is believed that the building had been designed and built in Paris by the same man who created the Eiffel Tower. At first, the building was used as a cultural center, but eventually it was abandoned and began to rust away in the humid air. For decades, the palace was neglected and began to deteriorate. However, the building was revamped and repaired in the 2010s with the help of a diamond company as well as municipal funds, and it reopened its doors to visitors in 2016. But the work isn't done yet, as no one has yet decided how the building is going to be used in the future. The two options on the table for now are for the building to be used as a diamond museum or as a big restaurant. Either way, we might truly never know whether we have Gustave Eiffel to thank. Fortaleza de São Miguel, or the St. Michael Fortress in English, is a Portuguese-built fortress here in Luanda, constructed in 1576. It became the administrative center of the colony in 1627 and was a major outlet for slave traffic to Brazil. During Dutch rule in Angola between 1641 and 1648, the fort was known as Fort Arenberg. The fort was for many years a self-contained town protected by thick walls encrusted with cannons. Inside the fort, elaborate ceramic tiles tell the story of Angola from early years, and in the courtyard are large imposing statues of Portugal's first king, the first European to reach Angola, renowned explorer Vasco da Gama, as well as other notables. Until 1975, the fortress served as the headquarters of the Commander-in-Chief of the Portuguese Armed Forces in Angola. Today, it holds the Museum of the Armed Forces. The Museum of the Armed Forces is located in San Miguel Fort. It was founded in 1975 following the independence of Angola. The museum includes bimotor airplanes, combat vehicles, and diverse arms and artifacts used during the Angolan War of Independence from 1961 to 1974, the South African Border War from 1966 to 1991, and the Angolan Civil War from 1975 to 2002. The museum also contains statuary which ornamented the avenues and plazas of colonial Luanda, which were removed after independence. These include the statues of the first European to set foot in Angola, as well as the founder of the original city. There's also statues of Vasco da Gama and other famous Portuguese influences on the city. The museum grounds and outdoor exhibits, long in a dilapidated state, underwent an extensive restoration project between 1997 and 2013. Next up, the National Museum of Anthropology. It was founded on the 13th of November 1976. It is a cultural and scientific institution dedicated to the collection, research, conservation, presentation, and dissemination of temporary exhibitions. The Church of Our Lady of Remedies is a Roman Catholic cathedral built in 1628. It is the seat of the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Luanda. In 1716, the headquarters of the Diocese of Angola and Congo was transferred from São Salvador of Congo to Luanda, which eventually led to the church becoming a cathedral. In 1877, it was unfortunately in ruins, which led to a period of restoration between 1880 and 1900. It was at that time when it acquired its present-day appearance with the 3 doors and curved center on the facade. In 1949, it was declared a public interest when it was still part of the Portuguese colonial empire. Next is the National Bank of Angola. One of the most impressive colonial buildings.
Today is the November 30th, 2022. The ship approaching Luanda, Angola. Luanda is the capital of Angola. The ship has sent out a letter warning the capital is unsafe. So we suggest the tourists be careful. that's conservatively don't wear jewelry, don't show off cell phone or camera. Again with the rubber just có cái đồng again but the lights more important. I appreciate that. Here the park, the ship we were docking here. Đó là the ship going to dock here.
Balik mag-2,000 sahod ko dyan. Tagi na. Huwag na.
9 o'clock. Not moving yet. So the dock at 7, but 9 o'clock already. Wait.
Bà bấm yeah, mosquitoes inside, so we were in the mall and we were on the escalator and this one lady I almost fell down the stairs.
This morning?
No, in China.
In China, yeah.
Old people.
Oh, yeah.
There was just like mall.
Yeah.
She was just like wanted to get there in front.
We ran
She was
into that at
just-
Disneyland.
Oh no, you messed it up. Now we can see clearly.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
What did we have from dinner?
I had Parmesan. What did Kay
He
have?
had that
Oh, she got
chicken.
Yeah,
He
chicken.
had that. He liked
It
it.
was good, except
And what did Kay
they
have?
gave us a piece of chicken like that. It was
It was
ridiculously
big.
yeah.
Yes, I saw it. I was like, oh my god, gigantic.
She ended up getting a New York steak, and she asked.
Me too.
It,
Tasteless.
it doesn't
Not,
taste
and
good.
I overlooked. I was pissed because the people someone's going to
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's okay.
Yeah. So then
They put
so,
that sauce, right? The sauce helps. But
yeah, the sauce helped, but I didn't see in the special version, and it was really good. Soft.
was that on the menu?
Yeah, it was right in that special thing, and I know. Oh, I overlooked it. You always look at that first.
The first item.
Yeah, little thing, not first item, but you know the highlighted like on that special thing. And I didn't. And when they brought
I missed that
oh my
completely
god,
too.
it was looked so good, you know.
We
And
missed
then
it.
mine was like, I can't remember where the stock is, just in case if I have to come back here.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Tissue.
You need it?
Got tissue in my back. No, I'm not used to having a
You
lot.
need one now?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
it's enclosed, so it's
That's
better.
good.
Just in case.
Emergencies.
It's not a lot, but it's
No. It's better than zero, right?
better than using your underwear.
Here's the Presidente right there.
You can even go. Oh, this is like a little market or something. Yeah. Some stores are closed.
Oh, there's a public bus. It's
There's a
packed.
little market there, but it's most stores are closed.
Everything's full.
By me. Oh, sometimes.
This might be a taxi stand here.
Yeah, but the taxi is
Drop us off right here, right by the ship.
Yeah.
Is this it, Billy?
Yeah. The market is right here. The president, remember that?
Yeah.
There's a ship.
Yeah, I know. It's not very far away at all.
You can walk faster.
That's true, but we don't know if it will connect, you know. We might not be able to.
You just go around here.
Not much of a market,
area
Thank you.
with objects related to the history of currency. The main exhibition area is this one, where you will be going to in a moment. In our shop, you can buy museum's souvenirs.
Oh, right.
This is a temporary exhibition space. This is the Said Mingash Auditorium, where several activities are taking place related to the themes of currency and
This is
finance.
really nice.
In the media library, you will find history and mission of the Benia collection as well as national and international financial system material. We hope you enjoy this journey through the history of currency in Angola.
Thank you.
Long before the Europeans
They use salt as
due
a
to its value
currency.
regarding conservation and preparation of food, this element was highly valued. In the 19th century, these were the main extraction places. Salt was usually transported in bars loaded through the routes by the professional carriers to trading locations throughout the territory. In these places, it was exchanged for other elements of common need, tunics, animals, vegetables, cereals, among others. After salt, many coins circulated in parallel and in substitution as the Zimbo small curry shells, declining in 1615, where it gave rise of Paros.
Này, qua đây nữa.
The first known metallic currency symbol was the cruzeta, in a shape of a cross, forged in copper and used from the 16th
Copper.
to the 18th centuries. Later, in the 19th century, we have the first coin as we know it today,
coin.
the makuta, cast in copper with a value of 50 hesh. Around 1850, they were casted in silver in facing from 2 to 12 makutas, which ended up in the hands of the great merchants, leading to a great crisis in 1860. From 1910 to 1953, there were several short-lived coins, such as the Vasco da Gama edition, the Escudo, the Hitas, and the Chamisos, and also the Angolares, to finally, in 1953, the Escudo again. In the year of 1977, the Kwanza was created as the official currency without an passing date, but bearing the inscription
Nó cờ đó.
from the
Chụp
People's
đi.
Republic of Angola. In 1991, the new Kwanza came into circulation without metal coins, only with
metal
banknotes.
coin.
The second Kwanza in
No, okay, no
1992
flash, no flash.
minted
Oh.
5,
Flash
2,
video.
and 1 Kwanza.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Không chưa có trường hợp. Bụng bò để chưa.
Rồi,
Cái
sửa lại rồi.
We will walk on the street of Angola. Cái fruit này.
Cái này trên thuyền, cái mấy cái khác không nói, mà nước này nó nói tùm lum.
Thì
Nó gửi giấy tùm lum. Tại vì mình chưa gặp thôi. Chưa gặp giống như Đôn đó, ở Ý đó. Giống như Đôn mà ở Cape Town theo drop được drop 2 lần.
hay quá, được quay gì là hay quá, hay à. Tưởng đâu đi xe bus rồi về đó đi đảo lại đâu ta luôn. Làm cái gì tưởng anh repair cái work là đi xe bus xe đồ đó đi tới lui hoài. Đây đâu cần.
Nó đi tới đi lui cũng chẳng có gì.
Thì nó better than nothing. chụp lên cái cũng được nè. Angola nè.
Thôi chụp nãy giờ cái gì chụp Angola đầy á.
Vậy sao?
Go back up and see if we can get out there as close as we can.
Right play. Nice.
That there, maybe the golf.
Yeah. That
Can
gate.
we go or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
You understand that, John?
Yeah, I understand most of it. It's an artillery piece. Was used to help the Portuguese repel
Shooting from here to
two
somewhere.
liberation movements.
That's the fighting. How long they were fighting? Like
Yeah, Mike. There's several.
sometimes like you see in Ukraine right now.
Yeah. Doesn't belong to anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
O'clock rồi, but you have to be back 4:30. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Oh, really? My God.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, we can go.
Truck loading wood to the ship. Now we about 5:40 p.m. on 31st, November 30th, 2022. The ship loading the food right now. Loading the food in Angola, Luna, Angola, for the guests to eat. Natural resort from Angola to China.
the biggest relief of all. All right, so Carl, I got it figured out. Listen, be well. Hopefully, I can communicate again. Please pass on the message to Greg. Even if you can try and do that once out. We can do that. Or FaceTime call.
My grandmother, 98, she spent 2 days of her life in the hospital. Really? For that. That's where you got to go.
Till 6 o'clock, the ship will leave in the port.
Yes.